Welcome to No Nonsense. My 3D success model came from a training manual I created back in 1978 for the Wall Street firm that I was working for. Over the years, it's been enhanced. Somebody says 4Ds, another says 5 or 6Ds. That's all right. Imitation is the highest compliment. Nonetheless, my basics never changed. Desire, determination, and diligence. The foundation of all success is desire. Not just wanting, but that fire in your gut that says failure is not an option. Because failure is the opposite of success. Winning is success. Losing is failure. You know, in sports, we say, oh, congratulations, you came in second place. I like beauty pageants because there's one winner and the next person is first runner-up, which we know is first loser. Desire is wanting something. So we think of the opposite of desire as not wanting, but that's not true. The opposite of desire is apathy, unconcern, being unemotional, no response, no passion. The brutal truth is, far too often, we censor ourselves, we oppress ourselves with our desires because we're afraid of what other people are going to think. When our son Adam was about, 7, 8 years old, he came to me and said, would it be okay if I became an esports player that's playing video games competitively for money? I was annoyed at the time because I thought he knew me better than that. I've always told my son, do whatever you want. You want to drive a tricycle, that's fine, but be, if not the best at it, the best that you can be at it. Adam's now in college studying video design and development, and when he helps make Grand Theft Auto 7 and a few millions, you'll remember his desire and passion. Success starts with desire and only works if you're passionate. We're told that you cannot create passion. You have to find it. That's nonsense. You are born with passion. The only question is what are you passionate about? And when you were a child, you knew what you were passionate about. Whether it was looking for bugs in the grass or staring at the stars, that is passion. And that kind of a passion combined with the desire to do something or to have something is the foundation of our success. What do the experts say? Here we go again. How to find your passion in 5 steps. If that's not good enough, how to find your passion in 10 steps. And of course, after that, there's 15 steps to finding your passion. The last time, I said it was necessary to define your desires and passion. But then you have to continue on to determination and diligence. And I want to show you a way to do that. Here is your desire. And hopefully it's a passionate, fiery desire. But this is what success looks like. Success is the fiery passion turned into productivity. Desire. Everyone has a desire. Determination. Some people even have passion. But few people have what it takes to go from passionate desire to successful productivity. Passion is not productivity. The intense fire of a volcano may move, but it's not producing anything. It's not productive. There's lies that block our productivity. One lie is, choose a job you love and you'll never have to work a day in your life. Wow, that sounds fantastic. What do you mean by work? Do you mean the struggle, the stress, the effort, the lack of sleep, the time? That's what work is all about. And you're going to have to work even if you choose a job you love. And to believe that you can choose a job you love and never have to work, it's an illusion. It's a falsehood. It's a lie. Find a high-paying job that you love. Good luck with that. What's your next silly idea? Make a choice. You want a high-paying job, or do you want a job that you love? Hey, the city of San Francisco in the United States will pay a high school graduate $125,000 a year to clean human excrement off the pavement. Is that going to be a job you love? Oh, you might love it because it's high paying. You don't need to find a high paying job that you love. And looking for it, sorry, that's a lie. We learn more from our failures from our successes. To me, this is the absolute ultimate loser's justification from failure. Failure is not an option. And we don't learn from our failures. We learn from our successes. What did we learn from our successes? Oh, that worked out really well. Let's do it again and again. And maybe we can improve on it a little bit. But our successes is what keeps us on the path. Accepting failure and thinking, well, it's good, it's okay, I failed because I learned something from it. That's like, oh, I think I'll become a drug addict, so I know that drugs are a bad thing to do. You don't learn from your failures. You learn from your successes. Failures are a stepping stone. And yes, you have to put up with it. You have to move forward with it. But to have the idea that we want failure so we can learn from it is the loser's mantra. Passion plus productivity equals success. And you look at so many people that started out with a passion for something and kept doing it and became a productive. This is Erica Enders. She started drag racing when she was 8 years old, and she dominates the sport. How do we bring productivity to our passion? You ever seen one of these? Look at the grades. Tell me which subject this person doesn't like. Pretty obvious, isn't it? And we've all had it. And where's the success and the failure of getting a 70 in mathematics? It's just an indication of what subjects a person likes and what subject a person doesn't like. And guess what? We always do better with something that we like. This is how you turn passion into productivity. Take a piece of paper, even a small notepad, and on one side write down the 3 things that you like to do, and on the other side write down the 3 things that you do well. And hopefully they're going to match. Son Adam wrote, I like playing video games. What do I do well? I play video games really good. And then he takes the passion and puts it into productivity. But what happens if they don't match up? My wife is incredibly artistic, particularly when it comes to things like crafts. She makes jewelry. She decorates our house, our $1 million decoration in our house. That's what she does well. But she doesn't like to do it, to the extent that she could not get behind commercializing, monetizing that thing that she does well. But what happens if what you put on the list of what you like to do is, I like to sit on the couch and watch TV? Okay, what do you do well? I sit on the couch and watch TV really well. Those match, don't they? And how can you be productive on that? The next television show you watch, take 20 minutes and write a review in your own language to yourself. I like this TV show because this is what was wrong with it. Write reviews on the TV shows that you like watching sitting on your couch. And maybe you will have a podcast or a YouTube channel that will attract millions of subscribers. Now, you don't think this is going to work. You don't think writing down 3 things that you like to do and 3 things that you do well is going to work. And the reason you don't think it's going to work is because you have never tried it. Take the fire, take the desire, put it together with productivity, and that will equal success. You may think that what I just told you is too simplistic, that what I just told you isn't going to work. It's not going to help you to get from desire to productivity. And honestly, the reason you think that is because you've never done it. We try to make life so complicated. We try to make ourselves so complicated. But ultimately, at the end of the day, most things that work are simple. All we have to do is to figure out the simplest form. And in this case, it comes down to what I said. What do you like to do, and what are you good at? And you put those things together, I will guarantee you will find something that you are passionate about, that you are willing to put in the time and the effort of determination and diligence, and you will be successful.